These are my girls. I opened that gate around 4:30. And there's electric wire. I don't know if you see the wire. Because if I don't keep them back here, they come up by the house and they poop all over my patio. So that way, I just let them out long enough right before the sun goes down so they can eat all the bugs. I got a mess here. This is all my bee stuff. This mess right here, all my boxes that fell apart. But let me show you how I feed them. Watch out, move it. That's my rifle. That's just a pellet gun. I use this to shoot rats and mice or squirrels. That's Rudy. He's a loudmouth rooster. He's a miniature rooster, you see. He thinks he's a regular size rooster. So he's always trying to have sex with these hens that are twice the size. But he's such a stud that the hens think that he's a real size rooster, and they let him. They let him. But he's such a good looking rooster, though. I wish he was bigger. He's got 3 wives. Same size. I mean, look at that. He's almost as big as my hand. A little bigger than my hand. He's a miniature. I forget the name of the breed. Let's see if I can find his wife. Oh yeah, here's one right now. That's one of his wives, also a miniature. Hey, beautiful. How are you? There's 2 of them that size. 3 of them. One of them is locked up because she's not feeling well. Alright, this is their garage. It was actually a garage, and I turned it into a chicken coop because I don't use garages here in South Carolina. And that's where they climb up. That's where they give me eggs. Look at all the eggs I got to collect. These are all their eggs. And it's slow right now. They're not giving me all the eggs that they're supposed to. Here's one of the roosters that's sick. His father I had to kill the other day because his father didn't make it. He had really bad pneumonia. This guy is fighting for his life, but he seems very alert and strong, so I want to see how long he lasts. And here's another wife. Where are you, Mama? She's not feeling good, so I have her there. She's a miniature hen, like that rooster. She's also my beautiful girl. But I got a heat lamp in there because she was having trouble with the cold or ammonia she has. They can't maintain body temperature, and then they quickly die. So this way, I give her antibiotics. She's got her own food and water in there. And she seems to be bouncing back. I gotta go give her a shot here in a minute. Alright, girls, get out of here. Outside. Oh, and this is where they, at night, see, this is where they perch at night. Once a year, I use a power washer and clean all this caca. This is nothing but caca. Pine chips on the floor, at least a foot deep. So it rotates and keeps everything dry. And then once a year I replenish everything brand new and start over again. It's called the deep something method, because bugs like to hide in that, and they kick it over, and they love bugs. All right, now this is corn and wheat berries. Watch how they love this. They kill each other over it practically. That's called scratch. it's actually more like a snack than food. Their real food is in this garbage can. But in the evening, I give them a little bit of both. See, that's real food there. That's got like 16 or 17% protein. And I was cleaning up early before it rained, so I have the feeder way up here. Let me bring it down. This is the outdoor coop. And this is their feeder. So it got a little wet, so they like it kind of wet, so I'm just going to put a little bit in there. See, they love it. And that's going to be the new rooster, that big black one you see right there. He's still a teenager. He don't even have his spurs yet. But he is an incredible watch. He loves the girls. He warns the girls if there's a hawk. If there's a hawk flying above. There's your beautiful girl. Hey, mama. I love these little miniature hens are so cute. Now these are my outdoor coops. They got a lot of repairs to do, and I'll probably do it between now and the summer because this one's got a metal and plastic roof. This one has a tarp, so when it rains really hard, it doesn't keep this dry enough. This one does, but it needs that roof extended further out so it doesn't rain right here. But nothing gets locked here at night, only this one here. And the ones I got in here, because I'm such a pushover, is this hen right here. I called her Miss Blind. Miss Blind, she was born in my room in the incubator 2 years ago. But because my damn incubator is one of those styrofoam cheap ones, it didn't maintain the right temperature and humidity, and that will affect, it does affect eggs. And sometimes the problems can occur when they hatch, either too early or too late, with leg problems, health problems, or they just don't survive at all. Well, she was born blind. And instead of me killing her, like you're supposed to when you have an animal like that, you're supposed to dispatch them, because it's just, I mean, how do they defend themselves? And because chickens are very cannibalistic, they know when there's an injured or a sick bird in their flock, and because Mother Nature is such a way that they don't want to draw any attention from predators, they'll gang up on her and kill her. That's just the way it is. It's to protect the flock. They themselves kill or they would have just ripped her to pieces. And one day, before I realized she was blind, one day I'd come into the garage and they were picking on her, and she was in the corner. I mean, it was so pitiful. I was like in tears practically. And I'm like, why is she in that corner? Like someone just said, hey, go to the corner. Her head was in the corner, cowering. And I noticed, I watched her for a while. She kept bumping into the wall. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's blind. That's why they were attacking her. Long story short, I felt sorry for her and I kept her and I protected her. And she's been here ever since, protected from all these evil girls. All these girls would probably, look at them. If I let her out right now, and normally I do, but I keep an eye on her. Normally I open this gate in the evening and they'll chase her to the corner. But I come over here and I say, I come back and protect her. And she knows. She lets me pick her up. Now this one here that's with her, same thing happened. Well, she's not blind. The reason why she's in here is because one of her eyes is not working, and that's really my fault. Same thing with her. Even though she's tough, there was nothing wrong with her, and she knows how to defend herself, even with one eye right now. But before she had that missing eye, I was right here one day cleaning up some mess, trying to get everything burnt, and I was messing with a cinder block, I guess it was. No, it was over here somewhere. And chickens have a habit of being nosy when you're doing something because they think you're uncovering bugs and worms. And I happened to throw the cinder block on the floor just as she was moving across my way. The cinder blocks fell on her head. It was actually a half a cinder block, but still it was heavy. And I thought I killed her. She just laid there like dead. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe she ran in front as I was throwing the brick, the cinder block. Anyway, I really thought she was dead, and I was getting ready to bring her to one of the part of the yard and bury her. And all of a sudden she sprung up and flew hysterically. She basically just got knocked out. And when she came through, she just was probably frightened, and she flew across the yard like she was a mad woman. And I said, well, I guess she's alive. And she's been fine ever since, except the brick blinded one of her eyes. She still has the eyeball, but the skull, you know, the skeleton that protects the eye, I think that was crushed down a little bit, and that's why her eye is always shut. But when I open it, she still has an eyeball, and she can see from that eye. She just can't, the nerves probably just got damaged, and she can't keep her eye open. Anyway, just to protect her, I put her in here with Miss Blind, and they get along just fine. Anyway, here are the other two girls. They're together. Hey, beautiful. One's got a red neck. The other one's all light blue. They fly like little doves, but they're actually chickens. They're just miniature chickens. I think they're called game hens or something like that. This one here, she's pretty. I love her neck. It's got this copper tone. They're over here because when it's feeding time, since they're so small, these girls pick on them. So I got to put food up here, up high, so they can eat uninterrupted. So I put a little food right here, and let's see if she comes and eats it. She really wants the corn, so yeah, this is my yard. It's a mess. This is my burn pile. It was neater, but the chickens, they got strong legs and they kick everything out, which is fine because it rained, and when they kick it out, it dries faster. So in the next couple days, what I'll do, I'll re-rake it into one big pile, burn it down, and it'll be back to normal. They kick everything. That's what chickens do. They scratch. All right, girls, come over here. That's all you get. This is my evening ritual. They love scratch. They tear it up. Rudy, that's his name. The miniature rooster's name is Rudy, like Rudy the movie, or Rudy Giuliani. I don't know why I called him Rudy, but that name stuck. And it rained, so I'm walking very carefully because it gets so muddy back here, and I don't have my boots on. Yeah, that's why I need land, because they are so messy. They're not like bees. Bees are clean. Alright girls, here's your food, here's your scratch. Watch this. See? Well, she's a little shy. I gotta step back. There you go. And her sister's or her daughter's watching her. Yeah, I think this is her daughter. This is the mama. That's her daughter. Come on, mama. Hey, beautiful. Come on. But when I put food up here for her, one of those red ones down there, I don't know which one it is. Yeah, this one, this little bastard. She doesn't leave her, she'll go right up here and chase her out. So I'm gonna stand here until she gets her fill. Miss Blind. Hey, Miss Blind. Come on. There you go. Well, you got plenty of food down there. You won't need any more. If you listen very carefully, I got some neighbors that are a little loud. They play on holidays. Don't even have to be any special holiday. It's just anytime they're feel festive. They play Mexican music back there. And I think they're getting ready to play some because I hear them back there, back behind my fence. Let's take a peek. Let's take a peek over the fence. Oh yeah, they got a tent. They're getting ready to party tonight. See the tent? A white tent back there. I don't want to raise the phone too high because they're out there. But that's my yard. That's the perimeter. Goes all the way down that way, all the way down up front. This is just stuff that I'm getting ready to burn. Once I get it ready to burn, except that post. That post. So I'll move all this crap that they moved over to that pile. All that's going to be burnt. And this is basically their chicken run. Because they're not allowed on the yard anymore. I'm trying to grow some grass. Aha, you see? That's the red rooster. He just... Get down from there. Get! I'm sorry, Mama. I knew as soon as I walked away he was going to come and chase you out of there. Or she. Get out of there. Come on, Mama. Aw. What's wrong with your eye? What's wrong with your eye? Come on. Come on, beautiful. Come on. There you go. They are just so cute. Like I said, they look like little doves. It's the strangest thing. These. There she comes again. She's starting her shit. Get down. I'm gonna lock you up because you do this every. Anyway, it's the same hen. She's mainly the only one that does that. She's one of the newer ones. They were just chickens, little chicks a few months ago. They just started laying, but they are a pain in the ass. So, all right, Mama, come back over here. Come on. Come on. The bully's gone. The bully's gone. And you hear the sound? They make this. They don't make chicken sounds. Watch. It sounds more like. You hear him? It's like that. Come on. Come on, beautifuls. Come on. Oh, there's the other one. Yeah, because there's 6 of them. Little bitch. We're gonna have to chase them all out. Get out of there. Get. All right, well, every man for himself then. Mira qué linda. You better eat your fill before that red chicken realizes that you're eating. Come on. So that is the chickens on a rainy, muddy day.